So, this is the Whale Shark, I guess, version 3. I replaced the wing with it's just two pieces of 1/2-inch Lowe's blue core foam, overlapping, and in the middle of it there's two dowel rods that are about 3 feet long, and then 2 carbon fiber rods at the wing, kind of close to the wingtips. So it's got a decent amount of strength to the wing, and then I just coated the top of it with packing tape. Gives it a nice smooth finish. I don't know how much parasite drag it even has, probably not much, but it ended up looking pretty good. This was a flight right beside our house in the park. I got Megan to do some ground footage of it, and there were some kids, her nieces or nephews, that wanted to see it fly, so this was a good opportunity to do that. When I land up here, you can see the wings flex pretty bad still, but it's just when it lands, quick impacts will force flex the wings right there. Boom. But it's not that bad. It's definitely flyable. And then up here we went to Idaho City a couple days ago because I wanted to get some footage in a pretty nice area that was close by. So we drove out there, and I actually had a kind of a hard time finding a spot to fly it because it was just running along the valley wall, but I found a decent spot to just chuck it off the side, and that ended up working out pretty well. My landing area is kind of sketchy because it's right off the side of the road, and I don't know, I kind of had a hard time landing it. You'll see at the end of the video it gets kind of wobbly, and then there's a car right below me too, but I was pretty happy with it. And there's also a fairly, you can't really tell in the video, but there's a fairly nice little breeze coming through. I was able to glide around quite a bit, which ended up looking working out pretty well for me. I almost ran into a sign though. That was the only bad thing. It was right behind me and I didn't notice. I had to pull up pretty quick, but in the video it doesn't even look like I'm that close to it, but yeah, I was like 6 inches away. What else? The plane itself has a 68-inch wingspan. It got trimmed down a little bit from, it was like 73, 74 inches with the other wing on it, and the tip dihedral. It's got a Hextronic 700 kV motor. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I replaced the motor because the other one was making really weird noises, and it was off a Spitfire that had crashed, and so the motor was already kind of messed up. But it worked enough for me to test the plane and get it flying and everything. So, and then it's got just 4 9-gram Grayson servos. I switch between a 1300 milliamp and a 2200 milliamp battery. Those are the only batteries I have. I've got 2 more 2200s coming. The planes that I build are pretty much going to be kind of large, so I'll be using these batteries all the time. The next project is going to be a P-51 Mustang. I really like that plane, and I don't know, it looks like it would be pretty fun to build and fly and stuff. So, but I've got more projects in the future. I want to drop the GoPro out of a plane and parachute it down. I think that'd be some pretty cool video. And then since 4th of July is here, I'll fly the plane I'm flying now with some sparklers off the sides of the wings and smoke bombs, and put a Roman candle on the front. That should be pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching and subscribe.